What's good, y'all? Welcome to episode of Buzz Boys. I'm your host, Terry. Tonight, we saw the Hornets Summer League team move on to 2-0 and squeeze out a close win versus 76ers, man. Ryan Kalkbrenner, we saw get the game winning block and rebound, all of that, close it out. And we needed everything that we could get in that game. Momentum started to shift. But ultimately, we band together and just squeezed it out, man. And I've tweeted a couple times just about how I feel like the team chemistry is, and the way that we play together. And I feel like that's what ultimately got us this win. We have team chemistry where you can tell these guys have been locked in together since they got drafted, since they've been here. They've been locked in, because the whole team as a whole is playing for the name on the front of their jersey and not the name on the back. There's a lot of ball movement, communication on defense, rotations look pretty good as much as they can, in the few weeks that this is all thrown together. But that's why I'm so happy that our draft picks are playing. Now, today, Kon was out. They said it was precaution. It was something that, the team already knew that they were going to do. I wish they would have told us so we didn't seem so, shocked by it. But he is going to play in the next game pretty much. He had an injury during his pre-draft workouts. So this is just a cautionary thing that, we already knew that we were going to do. And, this was a back-to-back. We did just play yesterday. So, I think we're just trying to be on the side of caution and, he should be back. But anyway, I digress. Us playing as a team, man, it's made the difference. It's made the difference. In Summer League, sometimes you see a lot of ISO ball, a lot of hero ball, playing for the name on the back of your jersey. You're trying to make a name. You're trying to make a team. And you might not even make the team that you're currently playing for. Everybody's watching you. So this is your chance to make it to your dream. So, don't get me wrong. I understand why sometimes Summer League looks the way it does, but we look like a team. So that's what makes me happy. But ultimately, man, we saw great things from KJ Simpson. He stepped up down the stretch. He was tough as hell. He played through a lot of contact today. A lot of contact. Got a few foul calls. Some, he didn't eat. They were very rough. They were very rough. And the refs let him play. But yeah, he showed a lot of toughness, a lot of grit. Tidjane showed us a lot, good and bad today, but he showed us a lot. Just putting the ball on the floor, getting to the basket. And once he kind of realized, they can't stop me, he just kept getting to the basket, and I loved it. Even when the three wasn't falling, he had 15, 18. I gotta see. But yeah, he impacted the game. Liam did a great job being a connector, facilitating, playmaking, handling the ball. And he was knocking down threes, man. I ain't worried about nothing. Talking about 32%, man. This kid is a shooter. We are good. We are in good hands. Sion, I don't know if he got injured. I saw somebody tweeting about something about him. He came out the game. I didn't recognize he came out of the game and left the bench area and came back. So don't know if it's an injury thing or if he just got benched down the stretch. And, I feel like he might have something might have happened injury-wise simply because they were getting to the rim. And it was noticeable. Like I kind of just noticed. I'm like, yo, Sion hasn't played in a while. And I'm thinking he's going to come in for that final 5 minutes of the fourth quarter. When it's time to make that push to win the game, you go to your starters. And he never came in. And they were getting to the basket again. And I'm just like, okay, what's going on? So I thought he got benched because he was having a rough game. It is rough for him offensively. He is struggling to find his shot. But, maybe it could be something else. Ryan Kalkbrenner, ultimately, man, I love the kid. The defense, 4 blocks and a steal after just having 3 blocks and a steal yesterday. Somehow managed to outdo that today. I know, some people talking about his lateral movement, his quickness, but ultimately, I like the presence that he brings defensively and offensively as a connector. He makes good plays, smart passes, all of that. There was a time that he did get double teamed. He threw it away twice. He threw it away, they smacked it back to him, and he threw it away again. But other than that, I feel like he does make good decisions when he has the basketball. So ultimately, I'm happy, man. Yeah, I mean, it was a lot to like about what we saw today, man, and that's why we were able to come away with the win. Um, Now I feel like we're getting a little lucky just because, these past two games, we faced the Jazz, no Ace, 76ers, no VJ. But ultimately, we moved 2-0, man. Um, Next game, then we played the Spurs. I think we played the Spurs or the Mavs. Let me see the Spurs or the Mavs. But ultimately, Liam, I mean, Kon is going to be back. So we got to be locked in, fully loaded, ready to go. Um, yeah, we play the Mavericks, so that Kon Coop matchup is gonna be there. I hope that Kon is locked in because I really want to see him show up. I really want to see him show up, man. But yeah, getting just into breaking down the game a little bit more. Um, First thing I noticed watching this thing, man, KJ he continued where he left off in that last game. Came out first shot of the game, he made a three for us. It bounced in. Um, just feeling good off the dribble. I feel like he was definitely a leader for us today, for sure. And at certain times we were missing that star down the stretch where it just seemed like, who's gonna step up and take control of this game for us, and he did. At a certain point. Ryan getting low post buckets. Like I talked about, man, I do like his offensive presence as well as his defensive. Um, is he perfect? Nah, he's not. But he's a big body and he knows how to use his size. He knows how to use his size, ultimately. Nothing impressive, only 7 points, but you know, he just knows how to use his body. And has a good IQ. Um, Nothing I like. Tidjane getting to the free throw line. He's being a lot more aggressive in doing that than he ever was last year. Something that you could tell has been worked on. Um, and I mean, he's I think he's realizing how physically imposing he is. Um, and we love to see it because once he ties it all together, bro, it's gonna get scary. It's gonna get scary. This summer league has been great for him. I hope he plays all of the games. So I feel like he does still need it, and I want us to win a championship. So I want him to play. 8 free throws tonight. Had 9 yesterday. Getting to the free throw line. He's getting there. Now ultimately he's got to make them. He did, miss free throws down the stretch that were important. He had an and one, missed that free throw. You know, definitely got to work on free throws. Honestly, as a whole, we almost gave the game away by missing free throws. Everybody that got fouled in the bonus down the stretch split their free throws. Missed the first one, made the second one. Everybody. In the final 2 minutes of the game, I think Tidjane, Liam, and KJ all split their free throws. And it's a one possession game. When you're playing a foul game with the other team and you're in the bonus and they're in the bonus and y'all are both fouling on purpose, you missing that free throw could cost you the game. So for 3 people to go up there and split, it's like, I really did hate that. But it is what it is, man. Liam making the right reads, like I talked about. Really just he makes some beautiful passes for his teammates, man. I think he's gonna be great for us, and I think he is gonna get minutes for us. I think he is going to play. Um, I know we kind of have a log jam, but I feel like him and Kon can both play the three, so they're gonna find their way onto the court. Ryan's offensive rebounding, just being in the right place at the right time. He's good at that. I like that. Um, Tidjane corner threes, seem to be his bread and butter that he's making. He's taking these deep threes on the wings and especially at the top. He likes to take just like very deep threes, and it's like the corner threes he knocks them down because it's like I think it's the range where we saw him make some deep threes during the season, but it's like you don't have to take those shots, especially if you have the space. Just a little dribble pull up, get you 3 feet closer to the basket, and you can make these shots. So that's something too I do want to see him work on. You don't have to settle for just the deep ass threes. Sion's passing, he was a good connector out there. He was a good connecting piece. Let me see how many assists he has. I do wonder. I do feel like he had a few that I saw myself. He had 3 assists, and a steal and a block. Like he was out there affecting the game. He only played 17 minutes. Um, but yeah, he was setting guys up for threes, so I was happy to see that, man. Um, let me see. Oh, um, Sion, he had a pass to Kalk and then to Liam. That shit was fire. Like, as for like Kalkbrenner did like a 360 fucking pass or some shit. I don't even know. He fouled Liam. And that shit was fire, bro. Like the ball movement, even damn, my mind is blank, bro. Damian Ball had a behind the back pass to MJ for three. Like the ball movement was amazing. The NBA had posted us on Instagram talking about our ball movement. Um, like we look like a cohesive unit. That's what I keep referencing. Um, in the second half, man, Sion started out. He got a steal on the ball, and that's why I literally feel like something had to be wrong because even though he wasn't had the best offensive game, he was definitely affecting the game defensively. Um, Tidjane was struggling. He struggled in that third quarter, 0 points. And I felt like he was just forcing. He was forcing a lot of shots up there. That's where he missed most of his threes. And I felt like that fourth quarter, that's when he settled back down and started driving to the basket. Um, Let me see. And that's when MJ Walker carried us. He carried us. Those threes that he hit, that's kept us in the game. We were up and our lead started to wither away. That's what was holding us. That's what was holding us. So shout out to him. Then Liam hit that corner three. He started to impact the game. We really did need Liam. He impacted the game. I honestly wanted to see him be a lot more aggressive with no Kon and what you just did last game. I wanted to see Liam be a lot more aggressive than he was today. Ultimately, he was a team player, but I wanted to see him definitely step up and have a larger role, especially coming off the game that he just had yesterday. I definitely want to see him be more aggressive. Um, in the fourth quarter, man, TJ had a full court pass to Liam for three, and like Tijane's playmaking ability definitely, blossomed today. It definitely showed today for sure. Um, right after that, Tidjane comes back. He has a coast to coast bucket, and it's like when he goes coast to coast, it's like I just see the ghost of Giannis. I see the vision. I see the vision, and like I said, I think it's clicked for Tidjane that he realizes like, yo, I'm hard to stop, and I mean when you see somebody like him coming at you, bro, you're either gonna foul him or you're gonna get out of the way. Like it's really, but yeah, man. Then KJ came out after that. He had an N1 on a fast break, and that's when I felt momentum definitely picked back up for us in the fourth quarter because we needed that shit, man. Um, and then after that, Tidjane got to the rim off the inbound, and like he just started getting lays. Like literally, bro. Once it like in that fourth quarter, it just clicked for Tidjane. Like I cannot be stopped getting to the basket. Um, and we needed every bucket, as we saw. It came down to the end. So putting the ball on the floor, getting to the basket, getting these lays is what ultimately led us to game. I mean, won us the game. Um, and then I swear to God, I, bro, I was screaming so loud you would have thought it was Game 7 of the finals when Tidjane had that and one. Bro, I'm like, to see him continuously get to the basket. I know I sound like a broken record, but it was just again. And he just couldn't miss. Like I literally was screaming, bro, because I'm so supportive of Tidjane. I want to see him succeed. So to see him get the N1 like in such an integral part of the game, bro, I was spazzing. And he comes down again off the screen, comes off, finds Ryan for a beautiful lob. Like, yo, I was in the crib yelling. I was so fucking hyped, bro. I was so hyped. It was a tough game down the stretch. And we stalled out. We stalled out for a few minutes. KJ, hit a three to give us the lead. And ultimately, we were able to close it out with Ryan getting that game-saving block, man. But it almost got away from us. Like I said, gotta make these free throws down the stretch, man. But we won the game, man. Just battling, man. Just battling. Man, I'm happy as hell, man. I'm happy as hell. Um, I love what I saw from pretty much everybody. It's summer league. These are young players. There's gonna be pros. There's gonna be cons. Ultimately, it's about how do you fight through adversity. How do you take in coaching and adjustments and all of that. And I feel like the team bought in and played great, and that's why we moved to 2-0. And I want to see this team fight for that Summer League championship. We got a tough game on Monday, because we off tomorrow. So yeah, Monday the 14th. Let me double check. Yeah, the 14th, Monday. We got a tough game. So we gotta be able to be a #1 pick, and he's coming off a 31-point game earlier today. So it's gonna be interesting to see, who guards him, how do we match up, what's our lineup. But I think we can get it done. But yeah, anyways, I'm wrap this up. Y'all comment down below, what do y'all think about what we saw today? Is the future bright for this team or what, man? I'm still wired up. I'm still like just happy as hell. How do y'all feel about, the present Summer League team, and how do y'all feel these young players can, impact the big team? Yeah, y'all comment down below, man. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. And yeah, I'll probably make a video tomorrow. I don't even know about what, but I'm just gonna keep the content coming. And yeah, man, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Till then, peace.